Can you still love someone that you don't like? That's our topic today on The Beat. Hey everyone, my name is Alan Parr. Thank you all so much for tuning into The Beat. Today we're asking the question, do I have the Christian character to still be able to love somebody even when I'm not feeling them, even when I don't like them? You know, Jesus said, if you only love those who love you, then what reward is it in that? In other words, anybody can do that. The true test of Christian character is, can you love people even when they are mistreating you? And so today I want to invite you to join me in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 as we take what I'm calling the love test, and I want to encourage you to ask yourself these 10 questions. But we always want to put the passage that we are studying in its proper context. And so Paul is in the midst of a discussion in 1 Corinthians chapters 12 through 14 on the proper use of spiritual gifts. And so he inserts chapter 13 in there to remind his readers that it doesn't matter how gifted you are, how talented you are, or how anointed you are, if you are not showing love to your brothers and sisters, it means nothing to God. Also keep in mind here that the Greek word that Paul uses throughout this passage for love is the word agape, which is the unconditional type of love that God has for us. Number one, it says that love is patient. The Greek word here for patience is to be long-suffering. In other words, can I put up with this person and love them over a long period of time, even when they refuse to change their bad habits, their character, and their flaws? Number two, love is kind. And so here we're asking the question, can I still do random acts of kindness towards this person? Can I still be helpful towards them? Can I still support them? Can I serve them on a regular basis, even during those seasons when I'm not feeling them? Number three, it says that love is not jealous. And so jealousy has two forms. The first is, man, I sure wish I had what you had. But the second form is worse, which says, you know what, I wish you didn't have what you had. And so the question we want to ask here is, can I still be happy for people? Can I celebrate people when God is blessing them, even if God has not blessed us in the same area? Or am I envious and jealous of what they have? Number four says that love does not boast. And here is the other side of that same coin of jealousy. In other words, can I refrain from boasting about my possessions, my accomplishments, my successes, and all of the things that God is doing in my life and how He's blessing me, with the secret motive of hoping that when I say these things, that it is going to make them jealous of me? Number five is a tough question, and it says that love does not seek its own. In other words, can I still look out for this other person's best interest, even when they could care less about mine and all they do is think about themselves? Number six, love is not easily angered. In other words, can I consistently be around this person without letting them get up under my skin, making me angry, irritable, and frustrated? Or do I have the patience to be able to put up with them and still treat them in a loving way? Number seven says love does not keep a record of wrongs. In other words, can I find the strength to be able to forgive this person and not hold a secret ledger or account of the things that they've done to me, in hopes of later on bringing up to them or hoping to get back at them in some way? Number eight, it says love bears all things. The Greek word here for bear actually means to protect or to cover. And so the question you want to ask here is, can I protect this person from possible harm, ridicule, gossip, negative exposure that other people may be saying about them? Basically asking the question, do I have their back? Number nine says that love believes all things. In other words, can I still believe the best about this person, even though other people may not any longer, and this person may have actually even given up on themselves? And finally, number 10 says that love endures all things. The Greek word here for endures is the word hupomene, which means to remain under a pressure. So the question here is, am I able to endure the ups and downs, the stresses and strains of a relationship and stay committed to that relationship, even when the world around me is telling me to leave and everything in me wants to call it quits? So guys, loving somebody else when they are unlovable is the true test of Christian character. And so I want to encourage you, if you're struggling today, just simply remind yourself of how much God loves you whenever you are unlovable towards Him. Also, remember that love is an act of the will. It has nothing to do with emotion. Remember that when Jesus went to the cross, he may not have felt like it, but he loved us enough to where he went to the cross and died on our behalf. If you know somebody who's struggling in their relationships, please feel free to pass this video along to them. Also, if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you would subscribe. Check out some of the other videos on this channel. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Beat.